Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Man, we are in some exciting times. You can see, well, I'll put it this way. Maybe it's just in my world. Maybe it's only in Topeka, Kansas. But shelves are getting more and more space all the time. And prices are getting higher all the time. Um, Service is getting less all the time. Um, it's really amazing me how people are surprised about all this stuff. But what's worse is the people don't even recognize all this stuff is happening. I find that completely funny. And the reason is, you know, my wife is one of the things that really empathy. She pushed it because I am not, and so she held my feet to the fire and made me be more thoughtful towards others. But I have a problem with stupidity. Stupid people, I have very little empathy for them. The more stupid they are, the less empathy I have. And the more stupid they become a threat. And you hear me talk about morals and the Constitution. The Constitution, look at all the people that are not recognizing the Constitution. Police don't recognize it. They're shooting themselves in the foot because they don't understand if they act constitutional, then we have a constitution that protects them from us. Now, if they refuse to recognize that, well, once we get to the point where we don't recognize the Constitution, then what's going to happen? Not only the police, but we're talking about our state or county or whatever representatives. They don't understand without the Constitution, they have no protection from us. I mean, it's kind of like we're all in a prison, and those people are the prison guards. There's not that many of them, so they don't understand if they keep pissing us off, if they keep going down the wrong way, and that Constitution is not going to protect them. Then we're left with morals. Moral people, well, we'll let them do what they're going to do because moral people realize our Constitution is only valuable if you're a moral person. If you're not moral, well, then you don't really understand and recognize the Constitution for what it's worth. So now we're right back to what moral obligations do we have? When we are being led, when we are being judged, and when we are being, stepped on by immoral people, maybe they got the idea about turn the other cheek kind of stuff. I don't know where that come from because I don't do that kind of stuff. So that's why I don't have problems. But I do have problems every once in a while against the immoral people. But I give them a chance. I give the immoral people, and I want to understand what's going on. And then, because once they understand they're acting immoral, normally they change the way they're doing things. Here, what I've been seeing is they're not. They're getting worse. And we're going to get to the point where it'd be nice if you could say it's a revolution, but it's not a revolution. It's a self-defense against immoral people and unconstitutional. I mean, like I say, the Constitution protects them. What do they say? Well, just vote them out. Yeah, we already learned about the voting, how that works. And, they're even messing around with the voting. So then they've got control on that. So there's no way to get them. But no way civilized people can do it. But once they understand that we're not civilized anymore, the Constitution and morals keeps us civilized. Without those, we are not civilized people. Things will change. I mean, inflation is just going something terrible. I hope I don't know how many years I've been talking about gold and silver. I hope somewhere years ago you listened to me, and even if you were buying $20 a month, then you would have something now. If you're starting to think now, oh, maybe there's a use for gold and silver. If you're thinking about it now, I'm not quite sure how you're going to do it. Canada, I'll tell you, I am not a Canadian type of person. The reason is they're too nice. What I've seen. And now I've seen the true Canadians. They are standing up saying, whoa, no more. So there is a limit to how much a Canadian will stand. And they're taking steps. They're doing stuff. And the pressure, boy, you see how they're pressuring them? I mean, they've lost all the free, not all. I don't think all yet. But they've been losing more and more freedoms all the time. And now the government sees fit to control the banking and control money, internet control money. Now we know how well all these different monies that they keep talking about, how they're going to be worked, they're all going to be controlled by the government. I mean, it's possible because they're doing it now in Canada. And so, right back to the gold and silver. And that's why I try to tell people, get it, use it, learn how to use it. And then you won't be all of a sudden, oh, no money. I can't get money out of the bank. What kind of idiot are you? Thinking that you're going to get money from the bank. Banks are controlled by the government. So, but anyway, there's a lot of things going on. They're going to try to blame it on the war going on with the invasion, Russia invading Ukraine, yesterday. So now, it's that's what's causing the inflation. I mean, how much of an idiot are you to believe that it was yesterday's invasion of the Ukraine that's going to mess up the United States? We're messed up already because of the people we have in positions to make judgments. And you can just see and look at this virus. I mean, I guess it's getting good now. I mean, there's only certain masks that work. But you don't need to wear a mask anymore. You know what I mean? So I guess it's under control. That's like, when did it get out of control? I mean, there's so much data that the CDC's decided that they weren't going to let everybody know, and that's even out. So see, they've been lying to us. Even organizations, it's not even the people, the leadership of these organizations, it's the organizations themselves are corrupt. We got to do a lot of thinking here. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.